Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 25 of Forgecraft, where today I'm just hanging out on Forgecraft, playing a little bit solo, jumping around in the nether and checking out the aura situation down here. Now, I don't know whose setup this is, but the aura is definitely ubercharged in this environment. I don't know how or why, but I assume, it was done on purpose. But it seems to be generally... I wonder if it's these plants in here. It feels like it's centered on this area. So whatever is happening here is definitely helping with the aura-ness. The aura-ness of this area is definitely supercharged. This does seem to be like the center point of it. Like if we go out this direction a little bit, see it starts to drop as we get further away from that little area there. So I think that's what's up. But I'm not super sure. But anyway, we've got lots of aura here, so I'm going to snag some. Which seems like it's unlocked quite a few chapters in my book. The Spooky Scary Skeletons. Good times. Also, LPEC told me to kind of look at the achievements to figure out how to kind of progress. But the gist is now, because I did that, I should have access to this and this. And then also Blue Lotus comes from killing the Ender Dragon to make a Rose of Oblivion grow. So what I'm thinking is I might need to do some killing of the Wither, perchance, so that I can get some Nether Stars, so that I can get the ability to respawn the Ender Dragon. So that all sounds like a huge amount of fun. I don't know why I didn't just slash home. Also, I harvested some of my trees, so I've got a lot of gold leaf and gold powder now. So that all looks good. So let's look through our book and figure out what our next tasks are. So there's the Crimson Altar. The natural altar, while having the ability to turn iron into infused iron, does not fare well in different regions, specifically the Nether, where a much darker type of aura is present. Here, the Crimson Altar can be built, a structure very similar to the natural altar. Which is able to instead turn gold into tainted gold. For this, the structure on the following page needs to be assembled. Should be noted that, while looking different, the Crimson Altar itself is in fact not a different block. It is merely the natural altar's appearance in an area where ghostly aura is present, caused by its inherent magical infusion with aura. Similar can be said for any catalysts. Merely placing them on top of the Crimson Altar will cause their ghostly recipes to work as well. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, good deal. So we would basically need this for the Crimson Altar, right? And then that will give me access to Tainted Gold. Nice. All right. Well, that ain't too shabby. So we should look into making one of these, right? So Nature's Aura, it said it's not a different type of altar, right? So we need another altar, like a regular altar. But when we place it in the multi-block in the Nether, it'll turn into the Crimson Altar, is my understanding of that. And it looks like it needs quite a few things in there. Where's the materials list? Does it ever show me in the book like how you exactly make this? Because I don't know what kind of wood that is. It's like a purplish kind of wood. Is that new wood from Vanilla Minecraft? Is that how it works? What kind of wood is that? I don't think it's that. It looks like this stuff. Oh, you know what? It does. It looks like ancient planks. Okay. Doesn't that look like ancient planks to you guys? Absolutely, that looks like ancient planks. All right, cool. And then some nether bricks, and then some golden nether bricks. And I don't know what that is in the middle there. I can't exactly tell what that is in the in the middle. They don't look like nether bricks, right? I don't know what they are. Huh. Golden nether bricks, yeah. Huh. Alright, so that's a thing that we should probably do. Let's make that first. Right, so we'll make another altar, which should be doable. Now remind me how we make that altar thingy. That is, we're going to need another one of these dudes, and we're going to need 3 smooth stone, gold ingot, and gold leaf. I think we're pretty good there. LPEC. What are those dark red... Well, I'll still ask him. I don't know if those are netherwort. or what the deal is. Now, this thing is made over here, right? Yeah, that's what's up. So we want 1 of you, gold leaf, gold ingot, 3 smooth stone, and the token of joy with a sapling. And we're going to want to grow this bad boy up. Booyah! Hooray! You mean the red nether brick? Nether wart blocks? When you visualize the multi-block in the world, it'll say the block on top if you look at it. Oh, is that how it works? Okay, cool. Natural altar. Red nether bricks. Red nether bricks is what they are. Woot. Alright, that ain't so bad. So we got our crimson altar. I'm going to go pop in the nether and do it. Alright, back in a sec. Once I get all the ingredients needed here. Let's see, red nether bricks. So we're going to want 4 of these, right? I don't even know if we have netherrack. Yeah, we have a little bit, but obviously we can get more of that. So let me smelt it up and we'll be right back. Cool? Alright guys, we're back. So I've got 4 red nether bricks. Yay. It looked for a second there like I had more than 4, but that's okay. And now we're getting other nether bricks, so that's cool. So let's see, what do we got here? I got 1 at least laying around. I could always probably pop out to the nether fortress to get more nether bricks, but I'm also smelting up some nether rack. So, you know, one way or another, it all works out. So I don't know exactly how much of this stuff I need, but a decent amount would probably be good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 probably nether bricks. And then, so that's 20, and then 8 more, so 28 total. And we're also going to need some more of that brilliant fiber stuff. Brilliant fiber. Looks like about 8 of these we'll need, right? Beautiful. Sweet. All right, so we'll get 1. So this will get the 8 of these that we need. So that's covered. And then we just need some more nether bricks. All right, not too shabby. So this will at least get us going with that stuff. We should also knock down some of those ancient tree doohickey things, because that's this stuff, right? So I could probably, you know, I'm just saying, something like that. And then we can refill this area with dirt. Would probably be the right course of action, right? Because I want the tree to look like it's, you know, actually planted on something. So I'll fill this area back up with dirt here in a minute. I think I've got some more dirt laying around. I'll do that off camera. All right, guys, I think we're pretty good here. So let's sort this stuff home and then pop down and make ourselves another altar thingy. Now, could I have just used the one that was already in there? Yes, I could have. But where's the fun in making your own? I'm doing my own thing here. I'm not going to use somebody else's build. So let's pop on down to the old nether and see what we got going on. So one can hope that this is easy enough to stand up. Now, will I take advantage of the fact that there's a lot of aura right there? Yes. Yes, I will. I will take advantage of somebody else's massive aura flux. So that'll be cool, right? So like we'll probably build it like right here-ish. I think that sounds like a good plan. Let me make sure that I'm on precision mode, because that sounds good to me. Yeah, I think that's overall a good plan. That doesn't look too bad, right? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's get this planned out. So we know that we want, basically, something like this. Yes. And we're going to get the book, and we're going to plant this guy. It's pretty much the exact same thing, right? It's pretty much the exact same layout as the one in the overworld, just a little bit different. So what we're going to have is the natural altar sits there. Hopefully that's right. And then we're going to want the pink bricks. Am I, like, doing this wrong or what? How come you're all not happy about this? Because they look like ancient... No, they're crimson planks. Oh, what are crimson planks, then? Well, there, my friends, is your problem. They are crimson planks, not ancient planks. Well, that's my bad. That's my bad. Well, let's get everything else placed, and then we'll figure out what those are. Deal? I'm thinking that's the mob spawner in there? Seems reasonable, right? That's a reasonable assumption to make. And then you can also fill in, because I mined a little bit too deep on this side. That looks good. Cool. And then on top of these dudes, and then we have to figure out like what this planks situation is that I messed up. Alright, so we need a bunch, and then red nether bricks shouldn't be too much of a problem. You know you're doing it right if like the number changes at the top. So we're going to need something like 20 of these crimson planks. Crimson planks, that is the vanilla stuff. Sir, exceedingly rude. Where pray tell did you go? Gotcha. Alright, so we're gonna have to find some crimson wood, right? Let's look on our map. Do we have anywhere on our map? So like crimson wood is the red forest, so that's over here, right? So we are here, so we want to head mostly northeast. Northeast would be this-ish direction, so let's head on out. Just letting a little mana regen occur. Alright, where are we? So continuing northeast, you can actually see it on our mini-map now. I believe this is what we're after. Woot. He looks unhappy with me. His sword is up, that's a bad sign, right? This is your crimson wood, I think. Crimson netherware block, crimson stem. Look, piglin creature dudes, I don't have any beef with you, but if you want to attack me... So that's roughly what we're looking for? And then we want to pop downstairs again. So straight down into here. Okay. And hey, look, this stayed. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now crimson planks. Oh, hello. That's not right. That's looking better. Beautiful. Complete. Nice. Natural altar. Awesome. But it's the red one, and you can see it's getting some of the red aura stuff. And we'll notice in the top left, I'm guessing what's going to happen is our aura is going to drop a little bit, but that's okay, because whoever set this up, probably Elpec, because that's who owns the chunks. Whoever set this up, set up like a mega aura booster thingy. So I think we're going to be fine. We shouldn't have any problems. And then if we wanted to test this thing out to make sure it's working, we drop gold in here, and then he should craft into the thingy. Hooray! New chapters unlocked! Gold factory! Nice. That's pretty good right there. Alright, so let's see what that unlocked as a result of doing that. Also, we have to do Offering the Gods. Infused iron is good and well, and it has enough natural power to do a variety of things on its own, but for more advanced mechanisms, a more powerful metal is required. For that, and for a lot of other things, the offering to the gods is required. The gods have been, for a long time, the strongest and most powerful beings, and as such, also possess the strongest metals known to man. Alright, so first we have to make an offering table, and we need all the poppies. Yeah, any type of flower can be used. To be fair, any type of flower can be used. But we're also going to need the token of sorrow and the token of fear. And that's about it. Token of sorrow and token of fear. So let's get those ready to roll. Token of fear and token of sorrow. So that's going to be bottled ghosts, which we just got some of, yay. And sorrow is bottled sunlight, which if we don't, well, we still have some, that's good. Cool. So we're going to need cooked fish, or any kind of fish, really. Gold leaf, glass, and gas tier. So we want glass. Yes. And gassed tier. Good. And then we're going to need some kind of fish, right? And then for fear, we're going to need bone, flesh, feather, soul sand. Bone, flesh. Do we have any feathers? No. Soul sand, though, we should have. Yes. All right, so we're going to need a feather from a chicken and a fish. I'm assuming we don't have any fish. No, but we can get a fishing rod so that we can get a fish. Give me all the things to make that crafting table. Hooray! Do you craft? Yay! I haven't gotten around to even looking at the code to figure out where that, weird bug is, but we'll figure it out. So, gonna fish up some fish. And then we'll be back after I get that and a feather. All right, guys, we're back. So, ready to grow this tree. Hooray! And that should be the first one. So that's fear. So then next up, we want sunlight, some kind of meat. That should be cool. Sweet. All right, so sunlight, some kind of meat, and the fish. So you're done. Glass gassed. And then gold leaf. And some kind of meat, I think I forgot. I guess I would have kept that in here. That works. Cool. Redraw the stuff. And then you grow. And that looks cool to me. Nice. All right, cool. So that takes care of those two things, right? And then the offering plate then should be relatively easy to make from this point forward. So what we're going to want is that. I'm going to put you guys in there, and then you get the rest. Infused iron, I've got one of, so that's cool beans. And that looks good to me. Nice. Now we're going to need lots of flowers. Now, it just so happens... let's see, let's take a nap real quick. It just so happens that we set up an episode or two back a thing to make lots and lots of plant life. So let's see how that's working out. All right, that was a little bit of a misfire, but you get the idea. Yeah, this little guy. Hey, buddy. His mood is happy, apparently, so I'm happy about that. He appears happy enough. He doesn't seem too bad. Man, we haven't gotten that many flowers from him. Not too many. Is there like a flower field nearby? Nah, I think that was on last Forgecraft. We had a flower field nearby. Yeah, he ain't looking super happy. But I mean, he says he takes any flower, right? So like a nice trick to making lots of these. Botany plants, phytogenic insulator if we really wanted to. Could duplicate them with a little bit of water. I feel like it would be cooler just to like go get some stuff. Now, I'm thinking Botania flowers might work. So maybe we could just snag them. I'm assuming any flower will work, right? Isn't that what the book said? Any flower will work? So let's see how... Let's test that theory of any flower will work. Okay. So we're going to want the offering of the gods here. So let's get the book out so that we can, you know, visualize it. That'll look cool. So then offering plate, check. And what we'll know if it works when we place a flower, if the number thing goes down. Right? Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Booyah. So any flower does work, which is nice. So we can use Botania flowers, right? It doesn't matter. There's no reason not to use Botania's mystical flowers. Quest complete. Nice! That's cool. Alright, so you can have all the excess back here that I don't need no more. Alright, so that looks cool. Alright, so now let's see. So you're all complete. Let's take a look at our book now and see what we can use to make this. So that's where we get Spirit of Callings from, right? So that we can craft like that, and then we put infused iron in there, and that'll get us Ingots of the Skies. Ooh, and Tainted Gold, by the way, gets you 2 Ingots of the Sky. So that's cool. And then you can get some upgraded tokens. All right, awesome. Let's see. To start an offering, place any amount of items you want to offer into the bowl on the table, then throw down the item that will call the gods themselves, in most cases the Spirit of Calling, close to the table. The requested items will then, with any luck, rain down from the sky. So we're going to want to put our Tainted Gold in the table, and then make a Spirit of Calling and throw it near the table, and we should be good. So let's go get some Spirits of Calling, and then we can check that out. Spirits of Calling. So you're going to want some of this, and you're going to want some bottled ghosts, and you're going to want some bottled sunlight, and then we're also going to want to convert iron into a few more of those green essence dudes. Whee! I'm really getting the hang of flying around with Leap, though, aren't I? How great is that? How great is that? Boop, boop. Okay, so that would be you. And now I think I want to pop back into the Nether and get, well, I mean, we've got 1 Tainted Gold, so we can start with that, right? Let's just start with it. And then we can always get more. There's actually nothing really expensive there. So we pop that dude in there, and then we just drop one of these nearby. Woot! We did the thing. And then what should happen is an item should fall from the sky. Supposedly. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they did. Nice. Ingots of the Skies. Beautiful. New chapters unlocked. Sweet. All right, so what do we got here? Wow, look at all this stuff. Harnessing aura. I think we now have a way to do a lot more things with this mod. Creating aura is also greatly expanded upon. There's very few things we don't have access to anymore. Wow, I have a lot of reading to do. That's neat. Effect powder, huh? For one, it can inhibit existing passive effects from happening. Additionally, some effects can only happen with it around in the first place. Oh yeah, that's going to be all around the aura imbalance effects. Nice. A bunch more items, which all look pretty cool. Let's check some of these out. Token of Undying Friendship. Owning pets is quite the emotional endeavor. Yeah. The animal won't be able to die anymore. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. So it looks like if you use that item on a tamed wolf or any other tamed animal, they won't be able to die. And anytime they would die, they'll be teleported home to your bed, and it uses a bunch of aura. Staff of Shadows. Sometimes, especially when trying to create a monster spawning area, surrounding caves and dark spots need to be lit up. However, these can often be somewhat hard to locate, causing a lot of unnecessary digging simply to find them. The Staff of Shadows makes this process a lot more efficient. Upon activating it, it will visualize all the dark places in the area of about 30 blocks around the point of activation for 30 seconds or so, giving anyone enough time to dig towards them and light them up. Visualized areas are ones where both natural and artificial light will be low enough for monsters to spawn. Naturally, finding and displaying areas in this manner will require quite a substantial amount of aura from the aura cache or similar. Nice. Staff of Riches. All around the world, different kinds of treasures can be found, including chests, storage, and minecarts. The Staff of Riches has the ability to uncover these riches and makes them easier to find. That's really pretty cool. It will highlight each storage container in a radius of 64 blocks or so for about a minute. That's awesome. So you can actually use that to find underground dungeons. One of the things that I always find difficult to do is world exploration, because like finding dungeons is kind of a hassle. So having something that helps you do that, super useful. Especially in packs that add all kinds of custom dungeons and stuff that are hard to find. That's really cool. Dude, check this out. There's an Eye of Blaze. It works like the Eye of Ender, but it finds strongholds in the Nether. That is awesome. That is really cool. I like that. What was another one I liked? Ayer's Token. This one makes it so when your tool's about to break, it just stops working instead of actually breaking. That's pretty cool. There we go. Death itself could be averted using something as simple as a ring. The Ring of Last Chance, when placed anywhere in the user's inventory, will prevent their death by healing them and disappearing in the process, similar to the Totem of Undying. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nice. Staff of Ancient Knowledge. That's where you can find ancient debris. Remember, I was playing with that before. That's cool. This one, the Staff of Balder. The gods of higher worlds have long held many powers, including the power of casting light upon the world. When combining godly materials in the fashion depicted in the following page, a staff can be created that shoots out a ray of light, which, when a block is hit, causes the surrounding area to be lit up as if glowstone has been placed there. Additionally, when the ray hits any sort of living creature, it will cause it to go up in flames. To cast a ray of this kind, a small amount of aura has to be carried by the user. Pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, I bet these tools are good. Pickaxe causes any items that were mined to immediately enter the user's inventory, removing the chance of precious diamonds plummeting into the lava below. Hand axe is very efficient at chopping trees, doing so in one fell swoop. The shovel makes creating varied paths a lot easier. When holding any blocks in the offhand, using the shovel will cause the targeted block to be replaced with the held block. Nice. The hoe helps farmers twofold. For one, it tells a bigger area. Additionally, destroying a piece of tall grass causes all the bush-like blocks in an area to be destroyed by it. Nice. The blade is an excellent way of dealing with monsters. When attacked, they will briefly inflicted with the levitation effect, causing them to rise up into the sky and plummet back down a short while later. That is cool. Can we make one of those with ancient wood rods? Because we just got 2 of these. I got to try that out. I just got to try it out. That's all. That's all. What kind of damage does that do, by the way? You know, I'm just wondering. Is that not what it's called? Blade. Skyseer's Blade. That's why I can't find it with sword. Skyseeker's Blade. Not bad. 7 attack damage. Compared to the 10 from bronze. I kind of like the bronze one's attack damage a little better, but, you know. Really? Ancient wood slabs to make ancient wood rods? Really? That's weird. That's weird. That's a weird way to do it. See, that bug is still there, but when I click it, converts properly. At least there's that. And then there's that bug, which I still haven't fixed, like I said. Hey, this is why we have Forgecraft. This, I'm still maintaining. You'd be shocked how hard it is to add a crafting table to Minecraft. You would expect it to not be that hard. It's harder than you think. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's harder than you would expect. All right, now let's go find some mobs, because I think it looks like it might be, not really dark out, but there's mobs on my mini-map for sure. If nothing here, we can just pop into the nether real quick. You know what creature I want to test this on, right? Like, you're well aware what kind of creature I would like to test this on. I mean, my priority here was Enderman. Let's give it a shot. That's cool. He's like, he doesn't even know what to do. He can't teleport. That is awesome. Not a huge amount of damage, but that is nifty. And then he's going to fall and take falling damage. Ha! Ha ha ha! That is awesome. You know, with a little bit of sharpness, I think that could be a pretty cool... Look, Enderman doesn't even know what to do with himself. He's like, how do I attack this guy? Dude, that's awesome. I love it. All right, so I'm going to call that wrapping up point for the episode. So we'll come back next time, continue to explore a little bit of Nature's Aura. There's other mods that I want to check out as well. There's one or two that are probably going to be added in the server between now and the time I get started playing again. So what I think I'm going to do is check some of those out when we get back too. So for now, Del20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know what to do. Take it easy.